right, Cancers, how are you? I love you so much. How have you been? Holy crap, right? What? I hope you're all doing well. I hope your loved ones are well. I hope your coworkers are well. I know this has taken a toll on all of us. It really, really has. You especially. Um, Not more than others, but I think the toll is the same, but the processing of it is different, right? I mean, this has definitely impacted you. So I really hope that you are okay, you're doing okay. And even more so, I hope that everybody in your close personal realm is doing okay, right? And I know that probably there's some of you that that's not the case. So my heart and my prayers and my thoughts definitely are with you during this time. Um, so let's get into your May reading. They're going to be short. I'm not offering extended. I just want to get these messages out because I think that there's a lot of us that need them right now. These are not love focused. This is May focused. This is what's next for you focused, okay? We're going to be focusing, there's going to be 3 rows, beginning of May, middle of May, end of May, and then we will pull an oracle card and some outcome messages, okay? All right, Cancers, this is the Mary L. Tarot deck. I specifically chose this because it's a very spiritual deck for me. It's the same standard tarot deck, it's just the images. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands reversed. Now, the Magician and the Page of Pentacles are very key for you right now. Because as we try to go back, whatever that means, everything is different. It is essentially it is a whole new beginning. And there's a lot of unknowns right now. There's a lot of unknowns. It is different. It is something nobody has dealt with this before. We all know this, okay? We've all spent the last 2 months soaking that in. But there's a great deal of opportunity in being able to grasp the unknown. And for you, that's really important because of your ability, because as a water sign, your ability to tap into intuition and emotions, and your creative side is just through the roof, right? So having the ability to take what's in our mind and apply it and actually start something and build something with it. Now, I paired that with the importance. I paired the importance of this with the Page of Pentacles. Because Pentacles, the pages, as we know, they're the communicators of the tarot deck. And the Pentacles are like the most, it's the slower moving, the slower communicating. Why? Because it represents truth. Okay? A Page of Pentacles is not just going to go spout off this and spout off that, and I learned this and I read this and this is true and this is not and this is what's going to happen. No. A Page of Pentacles sits and watches and waits and learns before speaking or acting. So there's a quiet approach to this new beginning. There's a quiet approach to pulling in this creativity and this newness. Okay? It's a quiet approach. And even more so, it is a very quiet approach with the 10 of Wands reversed. You're not going to be running around to and fro trying to make stuff happen. Like, you're kind of, what am I trying? You know when a wave is on the ocean and you can kind of see it swell up? Okay, you're standing on the beach, right? You can kind of see it swell up, and then there's water, and there's all this churning energy underneath, and the water pulls over, and it pulls under into itself. But on the back side of that wave, it's just this smooth surface, right? And all this rumbling and jumblings happening down here and pulling water back, but there's this smooth thing on the whole backside of it. That's what you're doing in May. Okay? You're not being pushed by the wave. You're not in the wave. It's not impacting you. You're part of it. You're moving with it, but you're behind all of the nonsense, if you will. Okay? That's what this is. And even more so, that's what this is. The Queen of Swords. Okay? She is the Queen of Truth. Facts. Data. Okay? She sits and she waits and she doesn't get emotional. Neither of these signs get emotional. This is all emotion except for it's reversed. Right? Very interesting, Cancers. This is actually a very interesting reading for you because there's so much uncertainty in the entire world, right? What we've gone through has never been, nothing like this has ever happened in the entire world, where the entire world's economy has completely shut down. I mean, it is hard to wrap your brain around what just happened, right? Real virus, bioterrorist virus, from bats, not from bats, man-made, somebody did it on purpose to control population, blah, 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 right? That's all spinning in all of our heads. Nobody knows what's going on. You know, if you start getting into the truth movement, there's all this like deep state stuff and like how far do you want to take it and what do you believe? Like it can go deep, but you're not getting caught up in any of that. Okay? You're going to wait and watch for the truth. You might be seeking the truth, but you're not forming any full opinions on anything yet. You're not letting it impact you yet, right? Because that's all going to come out in the wash anyway. Okay, there's no need to get wrapped up in all that. And by the way, with that said, I'm giving a shout out to Jane International and she has a video called WTF, What the Fuck is Going On? And it's an hour and 20 minutes, and it is an absolutely phenomenal video on the astrological aspects of what's happening, and not just with the virus, not just with the pandemic, not just with the deep state if you're into that conspiracy, not just with the economy, not just with the finances. It is an analysis of these major movements that are taking place in the sky leading up to this, proving this, leading up to this, and talking about what's next. So if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend you watch that video. It's a very good video. And I wish I was as knowledgeable as Jane was about this so I could research that day in and day out, because her video was fascinating. Okay, so that's what you're doing. You're learning as much as you can about everything, not forming an opinion, because you know, regardless of what shakes out, and when all of this is done, you know that we are in a new phase, and you're going to have to act accordingly, just like everybody else, right? We all are going to be living in this kind of new world after this. Okay. Even if a lot of it's the same, it doesn't mean it's going to be drastically different, you know. But there's some things that will be different, and we all have to deal with it, right? Okay. So what's in the middle of May? King of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Three of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles, again with the Pentacles, again with the angry energy. Okay. King of Pentacles here reversed. Okay, this has to do with the lack. There might be a little bit of a lack financially. Okay, you may have lost your jobs. A lot of people have lost their jobs. It's like, am I getting my job back? Am I getting my salary back? Where's my stimulus check? All that stuff, right? That's what this is. So there's just economic instability in your personal realm and what you can control. But I'm going to come back to this. Well, no, I'll just stay here. But the Ace of Pentacles means new things will be forming. There will be new opportunities. So as worried as you are about this now, you're not alone. There's going to be new opportunities coming. And it's probably an opportunity that you kind of manifest on your own. So get into that manifestation power, Cancers. Cool. You can make something happen for sure in the middle of May. Nine of Wands reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. There is action you can take. This isn't waiting for your ships to come in, okay? You can't wait for your ships to come in. You have to make them know that you're there before they can come find you. That's what this is. And then the Nine of Wands, again, you kind of last resort. Your barriers are up. You still have energy for one last fight. You're up at dawn, there at dusk on the battlefield, ready. But she's reversed, right? So you're in your creative space right now. You're not wanting to actually expend a lot of energy. Okay, your defenses aren't up, but you're not ready for battle either. You're in a different cognitive space. Very cool, Cancers. Temperance. Now this is the end of May. Temperance. Knight of Swords. Everybody has gotten the Knight of Swords so far. Everybody. Why? Because we're all flying around not knowing what's going on. We're all stressed out. We're angry. We're nervous. We're hopeful. We're prayerful, right? We're at peace. We're not at peace. There's a lot going on. It's causing us all to be Knight of Swords energy. It's very interesting. It keeps popping up. Hanged Man reversed, and then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Temperance, okay? This is merely, we're talking about the wave again, okay? You can get involved in all the nonsense. You can cause a lot of the nonsense on purpose, right? You can get everybody worried about, or you can just be on top of it all. You're still moving with everything. You're still going to get to the destination, but man, you certainly didn't have to expend a lot of energy. They just took you there. Cool that popped up. I love it. Oh, this isn't the Knight of Swords. This is the King of Swords. Several have had the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, but I forget what I said about that. But the King of Swords is cool too because this has to do with truth, finding truth. Finding your truths. Learning as much as you can learn and then choosing what you want to believe in. But also, and it's very interesting that this falls right in line with the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles because this is a strategic move. This is a strategic manifestation that you're doing. And it's going to set you up very nicely for the future. You're not waiting around for signs and signals. You're actually working to manifest this, okay? You are working to manifest this. You, Three of Wands reversed. Your ships aren't coming in unless you do something about it, okay? You're working to manifest this, okay? And this could be energetic. And I'm talking about energetic in terms of spiritual visualization. Have you ever done deep meditation where you spend a couple hours visualizing something? It's exhausting. It is a lot of work. It doesn't mean you're running around lifting weights and jogging 10 miles, but it is exhausting. That's what this is. That's what you're doing. Okay. Six of Pentacles reversed. You're doing this because there is inequality and you're working to balance things out. Let's pull a clarifier on this. And then we'll pull some outcome cards. I'm only going to clarify the Six of Pentacles because I just think that's an interesting kind of last card. We know there's inequality, right? But this doesn't mean, it could just be you're not going to be in a place to be generous at all. Financially anyway, just yet. That's very likely what this could mean. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Yeah, like there's decision. You're gonna have to be making a decision about how generous you want to be or will be with something. Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Swords reversed. You're not having any sort of broken heart moment about any of this. You're just working to be as prepared as you can be in this next phase. Outcome messages for my lovely Cancers. Outcome messages for my lovely Cancers. Death reversed. Six of Cups reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed. Because we all know we're not going back to anything that we used to know, right? I mean, it's going to be different. And not in a bad way. It can be in a bad way, but it doesn't have to be. It's just we're not going back. And watch Jane's video. It's going to be different. The Death card reversed. For you, Cancers, with you starting this new phase here with the Magician, we've all gone through a lot. There's been a lot of eyes opening. There's been a lot of either a lot of time to reflect if you don't live with anybody, or not enough time to reflect if you do live with people. But there's no real major lesson that you're learning here. You didn't have to learn any big lessons through this. You just had to get through it. Okay? And with the Queen of Cups here reversed, you're very much feeling out of sorts and feeling out of the ordinary. And you're not quite sure what to do or how to handle this, because I think you, even though we've all had this jolt with the economy just shutting down, you're not quite sure how to handle this, how to react, right? You know things will be different, but this isn't some sort of great spiritual awakening. You're just working to figure out and trying to understand and grasp onto, how do I move forward? How do I protect myself and my family and my friends and my loved ones moving forward? How do I? Okay, so it's a very cognitive month for you. It's a very much internal month for you. All right. Three of Swords reversed. This isn't broken heart from a love relationship. Probably have broken hearts, right? Because of people, but not from a shady situation. Okay. Jane International gave me this deck for my birthday a couple weeks ago. Thanks, Jane. I love you. But it's called The Universe Has Your Back. It is such an awesome deck. It's very light and fun. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Cancers. Messages for Cancers in May. My happiness is a direct reflection of my faith in the universe. Aries got this card as well. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Okay. All right, Cancers. I love you so much. Stay tuned. Again, not doing extendeds. Just wanted to get the reading out, the message out to everybody. But stay safe. Stay healthy. I love you. And please thumbs up and comment on this video. I'm trying to I screwed myself over with my lack of consistency on the algorithm, but I'm trying to get that better. So if you could help out, that'd be wonderful. I'd really appreciate it. Love you forever. But mostly stay safe, and we're all going to get through this. And I love you so much, Cancers. Okay? All right. Bye.